Hello everybody, welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air. Oh, that's what's going on with this thing. All right. What's going on, folks? It's Greg, K6EGG. Nice to see you guys in here. It is a Friday night where I'm at. We're calling it that. It's like Saturday and it's summertime and a whole different climate as far as I'm concerned. It's like summertime. A couple things I want to get to before I start. I'll talk about something a little bit later, but first I want to mention Mike K8 MRD made a video about the improved version of WSJT-X. I'm going to put that link in here. I'm not going to pin it because I'm guessing Sam's going to want to put a message in there. 104. Thank you for making that into freedom units there. I think one of the reasons why I think he mentions it in here, I skimmed over it and I got to be honest with you, I didn't hear it the first time, but I watched it again. I watched it a couple times. Please check this video out for yourself. I'm not going to put it on here too much. But Mike mentions that there is some new settings, which I'm trying to get to here. The first one being band buttons that you see here, right? I've been running this version for like a year and a half. I never saw them. Here's another little helpful hint here too. Once again, watch the whole video whenever you're done here. He deserves the credit for it because he made it. I'm running the exact same version he's running. 2.7.1, exact same version, which I thought. So for like a half hour of me watching this video back and forth, sliding it back and forth, I'm trying to figure out where this band button thing was at, right? And I'm like, just like, what the hell? And I even made a thing in the comments, like, I can't figure this out. So, and by the way, I downloaded the wrong version after someone had me upgrade to the newer version. Whatever the case was, I screwed up and downloaded this 2.7.1 improved version, right? I didn't know. Anyways, um uh, to make a long story short, I did more research online, and of course, if you go back, let's go back to, this is live right here. This is my WJT-X version 2.7.1, right? I did not see it. I did not have this filters in this mode. It was different, or one of the two. I didn't have filters in here. View now. So what I did was, before, let me take a little step back. By the way, it was 29 degrees when I was riding through the desert this morning at whatever 7:30 this morning. Coming back from Vegas. I did some more research and I found that the only thing available to download was 2.7.1. I looked at the file names that were the downloads. They had RC once again, and then a number after it. I looked and I'm like, well, maybe that's a difference, right? Because I'm not a big programming guy. I'm not going to act like I know everything. You guys know that. I'm an idiot. This is, face it, I'm an idiot when it comes to a lot of stuff. Audio, that's another story. But computer stuff, I'm an idiot. So I kept on looking and I'm like going, what? I'm like banging my hand on my forehead going, what am I doing? Why can I not see this? So I looked and I saw there was release candidate 7. So I'm like, well, let's take RC7. That's what RC stands for, is release candidate, as far as I understand. Please correct me in the chat if I am wrong. So I looked, I was running release candidate 4. So everything looked the same, except I didn't have that filters thing, right? And I think there's a couple other little options in there that Mike mentioned, but I watch the video. This is a nice promo from Mike here, because he mentioned me, but he gets all the credit because he took the time and made the video, because I don't know how this thing works, to be honest with you, right? I had to watch that. Like I said, I had to keep going back and watching it. Like, how do I get this on here? So when I downloaded the newer version of our this 2.7.1 improved RC7 from 4, this popped up here where I can add the band buttons on. This is nice because, if you guys know, I float around quite a bit on different bands. I love FT8. I know a lot of people hate it. A lot of people say it's not real ham radio. I'm not here to discuss that, but I love it. This is what I want to do with a hobby, because I don't have time to sit in front of my computer or my radio all day long. I don't, but I do have some spare time throughout the day randomly that I can jump on, and I would like to have time to play. And I just can't get into it by talking. I know ham radio is a talking thing, but a lot of people just listen. At least I'm actually making contacts. So anyways, I like this new feature right here. This is pretty awesome. I think there's a dark style. I'm a dark guy. I like dark stuff. Sorry. I run my phone on dark, but this doesn't look very good in dark mode. I mean, I could probably tweak it, but I don't think right now I'm going to run it in dark mode. And I hit the wrong one. Shocking. Turn off the band buttons or you'll never be able to make one band long enough to make. Yeah, you guys know how I jump around. It doesn't make me a bad person. I think other things do. So Mike, thank you for the video. Thank you for explaining what he didn't know this existed. He was in the chat going, wait a minute, what version are you running here? And I just thought that was the version everybody was running, because I downloaded it by mistake, right? So I sent him a message that said, hey, dude, this is what I did to make it work, as far as, because I mentioned in his comments that I couldn't make it work. I downloaded release candidate 7. Boom, all the stuff that he had up on the screen was available on my screen. So hey, I gotta love ham radio, gotta love YouTube. This is like a mentorship like times 1,000 because I wouldn't have known that in a million years unless he would have made a video about it. And he probably wouldn't have known about what I was doing for a little while until somebody told him about it. But very cool stuff. I like that. I like figuring out new stuff. Even though I accidentally stumbled upon it, it wasn't meant to be. Another couple things I want to mention. As far as the channel is concerned, I was lucky enough to have some free time. Yesterday morning was not a good morning for me. Let me tell you something. I don't know if you guys, for you guys had kids, whatever, there is a flu bug floating around. And I don't think Haley gave it to me because the people I was around when I was out of town had this stomach virus thing. So guess what I got? Tuesday I was fine. Wednesday I was fine. Yesterday I woke up in the morning and man, did I feel queasy. And I was planning on going to Red Rock. That was the plan. It was to get up early and then head over to Red Rock and then head out with my daily regular duties after that. Yes, Simon, I like that because I don't have I'm not in front of my computer, or pardon me, in front of my radio. So it's nice to be able to see that on the screen. That's another reason I get a lot of messages when I do the live stream. When I have this screen on here, they're like, "Why don't you put your radio on here so you can see what your radio is doing?" But I got most of the stuff here that my radio is doing. I got my SWR down here. I got my power slider here, and I could see the levels coming in. So I don't really need anything else, to be honest with you. And this, I believe this changes to is there modulation on here? No, there isn't. But this tells me when I'm transmitting. It lets everything I need to know. So I'm happy with it. I don't need to see the radio on the screen. I just don't, because I don't normally look at it anyways, because I'm away from it. So that's why I don't put it on the screen. And plus, I don't think it will add anything, to be 100% honest with you, at least on my side. I picked up some bug in Japan last week. All throat sinuses, lungs, about 90%. Yeah. Traveling is not a good thing, man. You get all kinds of stuff. We got the human SDR in the house. Nice to see you in there. I don't know if Matt's in here. And I don't know. It doesn't look like too many of you folks watch this video that I'm gonna show. This is why I'm gonna show this on the live stream. It'll also give me a few minutes to grab a water. But check this out. This is from this was courtesy. Matt wanted this. This is for Matt. We're getting ready to cross over to Hoover Dam here. This is a new bridge they put in. I don't know, probably about 20 years ago. Pretty amazing. I think this is Highway 11 that's on that, or 95. I don't know for sure. There's there goes my ATOS rolling around the back there. The world famous Hoover Dam. I don't know if this is one of the great wonders of the world, but it sure should be. Engineering wonders, by the way. I looked it up later. See too much here from where I'm at. A couple facts here as I drive across to Hoover Dam. A lot of people from the area don't realize you're actually crossing over into another state. Right now, I'm in Nevada, and we're going to cross over about halfway over the dam here, which a lot of people didn't even know that you can actually drive across it, by the way. You cross over into the state of Arizona. So right now we are in Nevada. And here's another fun fact. When you cross over into Arizona in the fall, winter, or beginning of spring, you're actually crossing into a different time zone. Right now, they stay in standard mountain time, where Nevada right now they're in standard Pacific time, and they switch over to daylight savings time between March and November. So as we're crossing over, we're actually on the dam now. As we're crossing over into Arizona, which we're going to right now. It is 9:46 here. Let's see what happens here in a moment. We're crossing over into standard mountain time.
I was bummed it didn't change over. It did change over when I was driving back for a second.
Quite over yet because there's a tour bus in front of us, but that's okay. I thought we were crossing over.
Guy like stopped.
Maybe this is like the whole.
Yes, I have a broken windshield
or something. I don't know, but whatever the case.
Hopefully, I got him right.
You cross over into a different time zone, which is kind of odd.
I did do some research before I.
You got to cross over at some point, right?
I took this trip.
You see there, Arizona time.
You see WSJT-X going here
on the wall clock there, and we're slowly. I don't know how long it'll take my car to catch up for that. I might not.
It's a cool little graphic too, by the way. The little JTX jumping there.
Be recording.
So I crossed right in Arizona. I did two things here.
Into Arizona now.
Once again, I crossed into another state and another time zone.
A place to do a POTA
cool.
here.
So I left at like noon and came back and did more contacts for like another
bridge right there.
Hour.
Very nice.
It was weird.
And this is for Matt. K7 UAP.
And you know what? I'm not lying. I'm not lying right there. I thought I got it wrong. It was cold. I'll tell you something once I get done with the video.
Man,
this video here about what's going on. I had a little issue with my car too.
Beautiful views.
This is, by the way, if you guys come into Vegas and not like a strip guy, like I'm not really a big strip guy.
Water is.
This is only 30 minutes away from Las Vegas. It's not that far. So take the trip. Don't come there when it's 120 degrees in July, though.
Go up on top of the hill somewhere and try to make some contacts. Hopefully the noise isn't too bad. But this guy is... Hello! Yeah, there's somebody behind you.
He did hear me. His window was down, by the way.
I know that there's... looks like I have to pay to park up here. Maybe not.
Nice and quiet my car is, by the way.
I don't know if I have to pay to park here or not. We'll see. We'll see if there's
the lower lot you had to pay, by the way, not the upper lots. As far as
and keep in mind, we are in a. This is actually a great view down here. This is one of the biggest hydroelectric plants in the area, so there might be a lot of noise.
Maybe in the country, actually. I think there's only one more in Washington that's bigger. I have to double check that fact though for you folks. Northern Washington State.
All right, this will probably continue my be the end of my my video here. I made this just for one person, basically.
Matt, I hope you're still watching. I hope you're watching.
What, 48?
If not, we'll have to play this again when he's in here.
It's not warm.
I know he's watched it. He watched the premiere, believe it or not.
It might be a good spot to do.
And it wasn't. By the way, I'll explain that in a second. A couple things in a second.
I'll probably go up the hill here.
About this this area that I was in.
It says no buses and they park there. Perfect.
See that hill right there? I'm going to explain that in a second.
This looks like an excellent place to do
a POTA. It was
POTA.
not. That hill is killing me.
What do you guys think? Look at this.
Somebody should have warned me.
Nice big parking lot.
But no, I obviously didn't upload this till I got back to work. All right, this is where it ends here. So a couple things. Let me bring up the map of Hoover Dam. A couple things, if you guys did notice, it was a little chilly, even for that area of where I was at. Yeah, I know. There's a $2,500 for that damn thing. So I'm gonna wait until it gets cracked. By the way, it cracked a week after I got the car. So first thing off, before I get into the radio part of it, when I was sitting there doing that live stream, I was hearing all kinds of bangs on my feet. I didn't want to mention it on the stream because I didn't want to get the haters of Tesla. So I kept on hearing bangs and pops and thugs, and I'm like, what is going on? Keep in mind, I looked and the temperature dropped to like 39, 38 or whatever. Not overly cold, but I don't remember being in that particular car that during that cold, right? I've only been in that car in the heat. Anyways, there you go. So I'm thinking right,
when I'm doing this live stream, I'm gonna get stuck out here, right? And I need to get back to town by about 2:30, right? And I'm thinking, oh my God, my car is gonna break down in like one of the worst spots in the country, in the middle of nowhere. Because Hoover Dam's literally in the middle of nowhere. It's a half hour from Vegas. So, which is nowhere. Sorry, Adam. I know actually you live in Henderson, so it's okay. As I was saying, it turns out that there is it's very similar to what you mentioned there, Nate. It's those bangs are normal in the cold. I guess they're breakers that are popping and they're switching the power between the cells. Completely normal. I looked it up online. It only happens when it's cold or super hot. And I wouldn't say it was like super cold, but I know overnight, I think it got down into the low 30s. And when I was at Boulder City, I think it was like 32. Not that cold, but I'd never heard it before in that car. So I did hear it more. I knew the haters would come out. No, but that's actually a thing to keep the battery a little more efficient. So it's not defective actually. So let's get back to some radio here. So I was during that live stream. I don't know if you could tell I was a little bit more intense than normal. And when I got on the other side, I stopped to use the restroom. I looked it up and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm fine. So anyways, let me show you where I was at. So this is, you guys saw me. I started the video, I don't know, right in here. And I drove around here. I'd passed this Hoover Dam cafe. You guys saw on the left. And people are texting me. Hold on. Sorry. That had nothing to do with what I was talking about. So anyways, head across the Hoover Dam there. We change into Arizona, the state of Arizona, great state of Arizona, which is in Mountain Standard Time. They don't celebrate. There are actually 4 time zones in the United States. Some think 3, but technically we have 4. I'm glad. I'm very happy for you there, Tim. I don't have those problems in the Bronco too. So haters gonna hate because I don't own a Bronco. Yeah, that is correct. Some people, I had an argument with somebody, and it was actually somebody that travels a lot. I'm like, dude, there's actually 4 time zones. Anyways, so California and Nevada, they celebrate, pardon me, they observe daylight savings time. I was in Nevada. It's the winter time. And the time when we're daylight savings time, the time goes forward. So we slide into the same time zone as Mountain Standard Time. Now, like Denver, Utah, what's another one down there? New Mexico, they all observe daylight savings time. Arizona stays in the same time zone. I did some reading on that. Yep. In the tribal areas, and there's like time zones within the time zone. It's confusing. I'm not going to go there in this one, but I just wanted for the sake of this video, because I actually went forward in time in that video. And when I left Arizona, I left at 11:30 and rolled back into Nevada at 10:30. No, 12:30. I don't know. Whatever the case was, I made it up another hour. That's a pretty unique, and keep in mind, I was in the same park the whole time. That's even more tricky. So I did a POTA in the same park that's in 2 different states and 2 different time zones, and I did it within 10 minutes of each other. I don't know if that's ever been done on a live stream before. Look that up. I'm just saying, I'm not saying I broke a world record or anything, but I don't know anybody that's did that. Did you get a quick look at the face of the dam? I've been here a couple times. I went 2 summers ago. We actually took the dam tour. They actually get snow. I've been in Summerlin, which is, Adam's going to have to help me with the directions. I believe that's west. My correction, I think it's west. They do, but not generally. They don't get it normally right on the strip, but they have. Let's get back to some radio here. As far as I was just letting you know how the time zone was. So, anyways, I No snow. Okay. So what was the dam to order? Jason, now you're confusing me here. It was damn good, by the way. So I pulled into this parking lot right here, which you can't probably really tell. I'm going to slide this into here to give you a better look, because this will look a little more familiar for my live stream. So I was right here. I parked in the right here. I'm thinking, oh, this is a great view. Right? Can't really see. Let me make sure this is the right one. No, this isn't the right one. Hold on. This isn't the right parking lot. Thought it was. Which one did I slide into? Oh, it was this one. Is this one right here. This is the parking lot I did it from, right? This is the exact parking lot I did it from. This is the exact view I had. I parked in like this spot right here. Or actually was, I think it was this spot right here where this van's at, right? So anyways, and the reason why I'm showing you this, and it's very important, because you guys talk about, I was running, noise floor wasn't so bad on 10, 20 was actually not so good. 40 was pretty decent. I made a couple contacts. Once again, the reason why I'm showing this view of Google Maps is I'm showing, this is the view. If you guys remember, we'll go back and watch the video if you guys want. I'm thinking, oh, this is a perfect place. I can oversee everything. Yeah, this is one of the biggest hydroelectric plants in the country. I think the second biggest, only to Washington. Look what's behind me here. All this dirt. So this was killing my angle attack probably off the antenna. I was running a vertical. I kept my radio on as I drove out, and I literally drove across the bridge, and I went back to 10 meters and the frequency was on. I heard all kinds of conversations, clear as day. And the reason why I'm bringing this in, this to show you where I turned on my radio. I turned my radio on right here. And keep in mind, something Adam mentioned too, is that's in a valley. It's in a low valley, this whole area. I got out to this opening here. This is where the cars are. Hey, look at that, a Tesla. How about that? Oops. What happened to it? It disappeared. Someone didn't like it. Oh, I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall. Dang it. Anyways, let me get back to where I was at. The Tesla's gone. Anyway, so I pulled into here, and this is not a good view though. There's the Tesla again. So this was all open, and I heard straight two-way conversations on 10 meters. I think the one in Washington's bigger. We're not talking about you guys are your hydroelectric stations down there are all upside down. They sent out the power reversed, too, by the way. AC reversed. I don't know how that works, but anyways, the reason why I'm bringing this up is I was up against this hill right here, and I was getting completely blocked, and this is all to the east. And I'll show you, I'll go back to the map here where I was at. I was parked right here. Wait a minute, right here. And I'll pull out, and this is blocking basically everything east, right? Everything this direction was east. I did get North Dakota and some other things, but I was getting pretty blocked. So bad move on my side to park there. And for I don't know if Adam's in here. I'm going to jump on next time I'm here. And if I decide to go to the Arizona side, which I don't have any need to now because I've already activated the park. I'm going to take 95. I'm not going to say Highway 11. I'm going to take 95 over that bridge that you guys saw and just pull off, because all this is considered Lake Mead Park. I think it goes all the way out to where this line is. So I just pull off the side of the road here. There's some little inlets throughout the entire trip here. I'm not too concerned. And this is all Arizona here and part of the park. So I'll probably just pull off and get away from everything here. And this is a big mountain range here, as far as I understand. Let me pull this into here. Yeah, so this is all mountainy. So I'll find a clearing somewhere. I'll just pull off the road, one of these places right over here off Highway 95 here. This is Highway 93, but I thought it's 95. Maybe it's 95 over here. Now this says 11. I thought it's 95. Whatever the case is, I'll pull off the road and get some contacts over here because this is actually where I went to do my POTA on the Nevada side. I'll show you here. I'll go right up here. This is where I'll show you exactly where I was parked. I was parked right here. Right here, right? Does this view look familiar? Looks very familiar to me, although it's a little bit higher. And it was probably a lot colder when I was up there. So this is my view up here. I did have some power lines here, and believe it or not, I had a little bit of noise on 10, probably a little bit less than I did at the other spot. There's not too many high places up here though. This is probably the highest point. And once again, Adam from the area, he could probably correct me on that, but it's not this whole valley here, the whole what's it called? Lake Mead area is like in like a bowl. So this is at the top of the bowl. I wish I had found a place like this on the other side because I probably would have been okay. I made 71 contacts, which is actually the same number that I made over at Sloan Conservation Area in Henderson. Yeah, but the noise factor was not a big deal there, believe it or not. I was fairly surprised, and 40 was not bad. I think I had like a S3, made a contact with WA6QXA, K and 6KNE, both actually Denny's in Orange County and Keith's in LA County in Long Beach, where I was born, by the way. And Alex, was it Alex or Adam? Alex in Victorville. And I can't remember his call sign, but I sent him a nice message after I was done. So once again, well, we're going to go there. I mean, power is power. There's nothing really clean about anything about producing power. I'm going to bring in my video from, let's see if I can bring it in here. Hold on. I didn't have any of this set.
This is actually right below here is Lake Mead. You guys can't see that. And this is I don't know, Highway 11.
If you guys can do a POTA, this is the place to do it. If you're going to do it out of your car.
I'm in the Nevada side right now.
That's really the place to do it. Right? If you guys wanted me to send you a message, there's limited parking, just to let you know. And I was there on a quiet day because when I went there in July, it was like traffic going all the way down. What's the word I'm looking for? 95, whatever it's called. But yeah, it's a good place to do a POTA. I'm sure there's probably another 100 places to do POTAs in that area, but like I said, I was limited on time. In fact, I was going to try to meet up with Adam there in Henderson. I thought it said on my map that there was a Steak and Shake across the street from where I was staying, and of course they closed it, so we had to cancel our plans. And I actually didn't end up eating. I don't remember eating at that point. But had a lot of fun. It's actually fairly easy to do that POTA. 2-state POTA, same park in the wintertime and fall. It's two different time zones. So once again, I don't know if too many YouTube live streamers for ham radio have done anything like that, but and there's also plenty of cell phone coverage. I didn't have to use the Starlink. I was planning on going to Red Rock Canyon yesterday morning. Like I said, unfortunately, let's just say I saw my dinner from the night before the next morning again, and it wasn't completely processed. So I ended up staying in a hotel, sleeping till right before I had to leave. But I had a lot of fun. I really wish I could have done Red Rock Canyon. The other thing is 20 meters is dead right now. Not much on here. I got a Alaska station. I think I've made contact with him before, maybe not. I did not. I had that radio in there. The other thing was, before I get to some more radio, is somebody's trying to work me. I'm on come and get me. I'm on 20 meters. I love NASA. Somebody I went to high school with is a NASA astronaut. He was supposed to go around the moon. I don't think he is anymore, Victor Glover. Bless his heart. I hope he gets up there and gets around that baby, or maybe even lands on it and walks around on it at some point. Doesn't look good at this point. Anyways, enough of that. What was I saying about? So I normally don't drive with my ATOS on my car. When I made a video short, I think it's called, when I was supercharging at, which I found out that wasn't the best chargers to supercharge at because they're slow. There's version 4, which is, you can go up to 300 kilowatts. Anyways, if I would have drove another like 4 more miles. I decided to put my antenna on, the ATOS on, and just drive. It was only like 10 more minutes down 95 or 93, whatever the hell it is, down to Hoover Dam. And I noticed when I took the antenna off, when I made my second activation, the whole base of the K400 was like super loose. And of course, I didn't bring any tools with me to fix that. So, I mean, it would have been fine if I was stationary. I definitely I wouldn't have driven home with it on anyways, but it still was pretty loose. You were going to change bands on FT8. Oh, I can. Let's go to 40. See how that does. Oh man, this is so much better. I'm digging this. Thank you, Mike. I need some more 160 meter contacts. All in all, I activated one new park, one new state, and I made between the two, I made over 100. I think I made close to 100 contacts. So pretty happy with that. No doubt, it was successful. I thought I was going to fail on the Arizona side. That would have been very unfortunate because I don't want to have failures. Like Dustin said, failure is not an option. I would have stayed there as long as I could to make sure I got that activation. So I'm glad I toughed it out, and I do realize my mistake, me parking right next to that dirt. If I would have actually parked down further, I probably would have had a better takeoff angle to the east, as it turns out. So in hindsight, I probably should have parked a little closer to the dam. I was thinking the further I get away from the dam, in the hydro area, it would have been fine. But like I said, I drove across the physical dam there, which I don't know if you guys know you can drive across, which you saw in the video. And I was hearing people on 10 meters coming in on Hoover Dam. It was pretty cool. I should have recorded that part, but I was worried about my car at that point, and I don't know. Hey man, I always try to figure stuff out. My job at work is to make stuff work. So that's why I love this hobby too, is you got to make it work to make it work, right? So I'm going to jump over to 160 meters here, probably another half hour, 45 minutes. I'm just looking to see what else is on here. So once again, I'm on 40 meter FT8. I don't think Fred's watching in the chat, are you? This is our first contact. If you are, Fred, welcome aboard. I doubt if you are, but it's like he has a few fake awards. And oh yeah, you know, another thing, Eric, Hamstick Eric texts me. He's like, You didn't have the chicken hat on. Chicken hat was in the car. I wanted to get in there, get it done. I totally spaced on it. I wanted to make sure I had everything I needed in the car. I just needed to make sure that I had everything right, which I did, thankfully. I forgot the lucky chicken hat. And then most of you guys know this backstory of the chicken hat. Let's take a look at my fake awards progress on the oh, there we go. See, we talk about it and then you show up. It always works. So maybe if we talk about K6MRD, he'll show up, or Andy, or one of those two. I know Seth isn't tonight. I told him to F off, by the way. So let's take a look at fake awards, the 12 days of QRZ. I almost said Christmas again. I'm not going to hit that congratulations yet. I'll tell you why in a second. Well, there you go, Colin. See, you ask and you receive. I don't see Poland. Do I have Poland in here right now? I don't see any DX in here. Oh, I do. Maybe not. So let's go with this trusty little filters. This take off, hide stations from North America. Let's see what happens here. Let's try this out. And then I learned something off of him. And Dustin, I don't think you're here at the beginning. Here's something I didn't realize. I was on oh, wait a minute. I was on the same version he was, 2.7.1, and I couldn't get that to work. I was messing with it for like not hours, for probably about 30 minutes. And I finally did some more research, and I come to find out that I was running release candidate 4, and I believe I saw on his screen it was at release candidate 7. So I went ahead and changed it. So Mongolian barbecue's catching up to me a little bit here. 12 days of Christmas. I don't want to hit this award till I get 10 of these bands. I know this is 11. Is that counting right? Yeah, this would be 10 bands. I never got a 10 band award, I don't think, right? This is the first time. So I'm going to wait, what's this, 5 more days after I do today? Maybe 4 more days? So 12 days of Christmas, 12 days of QRZ, same thing. We'll call it 12 days of Hanukkah for our Jewish friends. So anyways, I'm going to hit this when I get to, I get all these in here. So I need 5 more days. Well, I just made that up. Well, it's for a QRZ award. It's for Seth's personal QRZ award. So obviously the digital, this is all digital. So it's pretty, I didn't get one confirmed on here. I didn't get it in order. So 15 meters, I still need another contact, even though I got enough here. So maybe when I upload later. CW, I got nothing, obviously. And I'm up to 5 days. So I'll wait till I get a mixed on this. That I had a good day on the 11th there. That's from the POTA. By the way, I might try to do a POTA tomorrow over at Chino Hills State Park, depending on how I feel tomorrow morning. We'll see. Yeah, it's kind of a long day already today, but doing okay here on the 12 days of QRZ, not Christmas. Toyota-thon, I heard was. Oh, come on now. We don't do any Toyotas here. This is a holiday. This is a Tesla-a-thon. Did you make your contacts after sunset? Well, once Seth gets in here, he had to take care of some personal stuff tonight. I don't even think he's watching. We'll have to bring that up with him. Make a special QRZ award for him. Have the menorah, whatever they call it, on there. I think that'll be good. They'll bring in some folks from different religions and stuff. So I think that would be a good touch. I like that, actually. Maybe I should write to them. But I'm on 40 meter FT8 I'm looking for some DX. Oh, we got Spain in here. You know what's going to happen is I'm going to forget. I'm going to forget that this is in filter mode, and then I'm going to go, what the F is going on? Why don't I see anybody? I'm not even going to go there, Jason. I think Seth would approve of that. I don't know. He'll probably get mad. I don't know. He doesn't get angry at too much stuff, so I think that would be good. How do you get that SWR? So you can watch Mike's video. Do me a favor. Watch Mike's video. I could put it in the chat. He'll explain how to do that. I don't want to steal his thunder on that. Mike's a friend of the channel, obviously. Give him some views. By the way, we passed 8,000 views, and now we're at 8,500. Sorry, 8,500. We passed 8,000 subscribers, and we almost passed 8,500 today. All because one stupid Tesla video. Go figure. $8.6. Really? I don't understand how one video. So I put it up there. I looked, I got like 30,000 views by the next morning. I didn't get any subs. And then like they were like coming in slow all of a sudden. And then now they're coming in fast. So I don't know. Wait, what? I just wish it was okay. I made the video because I like the new update in my car. And I was half serious about having a muff map or propagation map on the screen. I think that would be, for a ham radio guy, I think that'd be pretty cool. But obviously I can bring up the browser and get one. But Tim, Grayman POTA, was nice enough to put it on his Twitter site. X. I forget that all the time. Elon would be mad. The second vice president would be mad. And you're right. Grayman, are you still in here? So sorry I was not able to do Red Rock. I don't think I see too much DX on here, so I might just try to shoot for some counties. Let's see what happens here. What's going on, dude? I try not to make anybody mad, but you know what? One fact of life, you're not going to make everybody happy. That's for sure. And if you're not making them happy, they're usually mad. Let's see what counties we can get here. This would be a new county for me. I haven't been getting too many new counties or DXCC for that matter. Yeah, 8,613 subs. I literally got 1,000 subs in a week. That's unheard of. I don't know how that works, but I have to figure that out. Let's see how this looks. Somebody bumped my camera. Somebody bumped my camera. Oop, oop, oop. That was what I was going to try to do. County hunting right now. And since this is going on, oh, not very good. Did we get zapped the other day too, by the way? I think we lost Grayman POTA in here. This thing actually... Oh, I'm not hearing this. I'm trying to get my my radio to work.
I like it. How's
There we
everything
go.
going? You said you're up in New Jersey, right?
Yeah. Sorry to say I'm in New Jersey. Get back to you.
Hey, that's home state. Home state.
Very, very nice. Yep. Yeah, I'm down in North Carolina. Out of North Carolina. Hitting the home period. I jumped
Okay,
here.
so there's been increased
Nice,
solar winds the last few days. Okay, let's
overcast.
answer this one here. It probably talked about the version 2.7 or WSJT is out for Mac and release unit 1 in Windows. So I think they have a 2.7.1, which I'm running, and it's release candidate 7 for Mac. DM, whatever they call them, DMC maybe? DMA? I forget the name of the download here. Let me take a look here. Downloads. DMG. I'm looking here. I can't show you the screen because it's my download. The last configuration I have is 2.1.7 RC4. And I just downloaded RC7 from the site that MRD had. Are you back yet there, Mr. Sadham? Let me see. I have 2 versions in here. I also have an oh, this is an older one. 2.7.0 improved RC2. So that was from before. I hope that kind of helped. I was watching a live stream from somebody I follow that's not ham radio related, and somebody had a name. It was like one of those names that you would say, like huge anus or something like that. I forget what it was, and he fell for it and said it on the live stream. I think he realized like halfway through, it's like, dude, I don't care because I'm not monetized or anything, so I won't piss off anything. Looked it up. You have to be on RC version. Yeah, you're welcome. But thank Mike because he's the one that actually like did it right and showed everybody. And I accidentally, and I gotta be a 100% honest with you folks. I accidentally downloaded that. It was like the first thing I saw, and I don't think that's like a test version as far as I'm concerned. So I got lucky. And I really like these features on here. And these new ones are even better. I think I have a contact with him, right? Did I just look at this? Yes, I do. Is this Maine, Wisconsin? I have that county already. I just got him. Who else is in here? Do I need any of these other counties? I don't have a lot of Alabama counties. I don't have this guy. So let's go to Alabama. What about Lynchfield? Connecticut. What happened to you, Connecticut? Connecticut. I just saw Connecticut in here. Maine is in here. Mexico. Shoot. I just saw Connecticut in here. There we go. I already have him. Damn it. What was that other one? Alabama? I already have the DeKalb. Or I think that's how you say it. You know, you can enjoy it. I might learn how to enjoy CW. But I can't even get the call letters right in English, so I'm not even going to attempt it at this point. Where's that Alabama station? Too bad you can't filter states. You know what? Let's take a look and see if you can. Ignore stations work today or yesterday. Highlight call signs work before on bands. All right, let's see what happens here.
Hey, you know what? FT8's going to make ham radio great again. Virginia. Let's go after this guy in Virginia. I know he's not calling CW, but maybe I'll get in this thing here. Yeah, anybody new tonight? Jump in the chat. Tell us where you found us. If you came in from the Tesla video, let me know. For some reason, the algorithm is going crazy. And it did that last year at this time, if I recall right. I don't know if I like this filtering. Hide stations from Territory 1. What is Territory 1? My neighbor is hitting my RX so hard on 40 meters FTA. Hide stations from Antarctica. Ignore stations worked today or yesterday. Ignore stations worked. Ignore stations from ignore list. Ignore stations from ignore list. So it's like I don't know what that means. Hide stations from ignore list. That's just getting more confusing. This makes sense. Yeah, right? I mean, it's like is it like a double negative? Okay, it wasn't just me. Oh, look at that. The home state of Seth in there, New Jersey. I think I have Morris County before, but I'll go for him. What the hell? I already have Park County. I know that. Come on. Stop moving. Stop moving. I'll go for this guy in Georgia. It's not the one I wanted. I wanted this one right here. What if there's a way to keep that from moving? KC1 pin. This might be a new county for me. Let's figure out this county. So this is in Georgia. Oh, wait a minute. This is not who I wanted. By the way, I am listening to 30 Charlie. Somebody's running some extra gain. I think I've talked to him before.
I got a small piece of equipment. I'm out there. I got the big boy, Vermont boots, and
that's 30 Charlie. I'm glad to hear some traffic on there tonight.
In the jacket, and I'll tell you right there,
God, his audio is so loud.
At the end of that, I'm pushing the snow, and it's a little track. But the problem is in Vermont, if you miss, you can mess around, and you can miss a snowstorm and be a couple weeks late. But if you get, into certain parts of the year, that snow starts to melt.
How far is he from you there, Nate?
And you're completely done, because we don't live up there all the time. I gotta show up when I can, and all.
I'll probably jump on the DStar band here eventually. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you guys. So what was the last night I was on? Monday night from the shack here. So after I got offline, I had heard it's only been around since 2017. I had heard there was supposed to be a minor wind event here. And I looked online. It said wind gust tops 17. I had my antenna up about 30 feet, 35 feet or whatever. Not too big. So he's a ways from you. So I'm like, okay. So I get off. I go take a shower. I'm on 160 meters. And every 5 seconds, when I'm transmitting on FT8, my MFJ is going nuts. Just, and the SWR's
going back and forth, and I had headphones on for like 2 hours because I was on with you guys, so my ears were not really focusing on what's going on outside. And I go down and I'm like, what the hell? I went downstairs to go look at it, and it is blowing like crazy. Like it hadn't blown this hard in months, in years, actually, I should say. And I'm like, I asked my wife, I go, how long has this been doing this? She's like, probably about a half hour. I'm like, oh. I go and look, and the antenna is just like the post, fiberglass, not fiberglass, but carbon fiber is just swaying back and forth. So I run out there, and I try to push the antenna down, and I could feel the weight from the power from the wind on the top of it. Like it's like hard to push it down. And I kind of look up, and I could kind of see like the wires moving everywhere. I get it down. I go look online, and we had 65-mile-an-hour gusts. And that's at City Hall, which is kind of, it's a word I'm looking for. Not secluded, but kind of isolated from the wind. Usually it's a little bit different. It's usually a little bit less over there. So, and then the next day I get up to leave to go to Vegas, and I want to be able to get my, FT8 on when I'm gone. So I had to like raise and lower the antenna, and some of the cable, because I lowered it, got like mixed in with the bushes. So I had to take all that stuff out. Anyways, I got it going. I got it dialed in. It took me a minute, but I tried to work this guy earlier today at 10, I think. But anyways, I'm kind of glad that I was up, because I was literally just gonna take a shower and then hit the hay and get up early in the morning. So that was the other thing, is I didn't sleep very good that night, because the wind was just hitting the house all night and making all kinds of racket. And I ended up just getting up at 3 in the morning and watching some news, because Pepperdine College at Malibu was on fire. I can kind of listen to some of the Cal Fire traffic, but it was a little too far away for where I was at. And it turns out I think their tower that's out there over Malibu was shut off because of the power, and their backup power didn't work. So I heard they had some, pardon me, some radio issues. Yeah, the other thing is I made that, I wouldn't say I didn't make it, but I have my antenna system. Literally, I can bring it down at least out of danger within seconds. The caveat to that is it's not permanent. So, I end up moving around and stuff. I have not made a contact Yaesu as a tech or general. Whose fault is that? Is it mine? Is it yours? Yeah. I it kind of sucks that I don't have a permanent setup, but also it's also good, because then I don't have to worry about it falling over. Get at it, man. Do you do FT8? We got to get you set up on FT8. Yeah, I got probably 2 or 3 emails. They're like from different folks that I had really seen in the chat. Maybe they don't have a way to subscribe or whatever. Ask me about, why am I not doing doing FT8 on your POTAs? I don't really want to do FT8 on POTAs, because I'm in front of my radio. I want to make some voice contacts, and I have the luxury of not having between S7 and plus 20 of noise. So I want to talk to as many people as I can. Actually, I did more FT8 when I got my general than voice. I think I set up FT8 before I did voice. Scott and Seth were in that night, I think. I had everybody yelling at me. That's the other thing. If I got lightning, I can drop that thing pretty quickly. We don't normally get lightning in this area. Last year we did get some lightning in the area, I think in April. So I did bring down the antenna below the house line just so it's not the highest thing. At that point, it was grounded. So I'm thinking about maybe putting in another grounding pole. I don't know. I don't want it to take 4 months. And I'm on the fence about the background on the waterfall. I think it's a little more defined. Where's Matt at today? K7 UAP. Cherokee, North Carolina. I think I have this county. I do. But I don't have them on 40. And probably another 45 minutes or so, I'm going to try 160 meters is where I need to get some more voice contacts. Or, pardon me, FT8 contacts to get my at least 10 of the 11. I believe there's 11, if my count is correct, digital bands for the, what's it called? I keep on saying Christmas, the 12 days of QRZ. See, that's good, man. I mean, you got to be ready. If I had a big tower up, man, and then the wind happened, I'd be like, oh my God, I hope my tower doesn't fall over because then I'll be off the air for a couple months, whatever. This way I know I can get it down. And I've showed my wife in case I'm gone and we get a surprise windstorm, which to me that was. I mean, I saw it in the news, but it didn't say that it was going to be pretty bad in my area. But it turns out to be, it was very bad. But I showed my wife it's real easy to get her down, at least into the safe area. She can have it down within 30 seconds. I did that in a complete darkness. I didn't even turn the light on. I ran out there so fast because I was worried about, that antenna, that mask could end up in a window at my neighbor's house, whatever. Glad it didn't, but it very well could have. Could have ended up in my window, which I didn't want. What else? I was going to say something else about it. Oh, the other thing I mentioned to my wife about is the actual antenna is sort of a guy wire to the pole. When I was noticing a little bit, in a little bit of light that I did see, I was going, hey, it's actually the antenna's kind of holding it up a little bit because I had when we get what they call the Santa Ana winds here in Southern California. There you go. We get the Santa Ana winds. What's your call sign again? There you go. I knew I recognized this in there somewhere. They generally blow opposite direction of where we normally get the winds. We normally get the winds offshore. Pardon me. Yeah, offshore winds, which would be from the west to the east. And we get the Santa Ana winds. They come from the east to the west. So they call offshore winds. So we have to kind of make things to work in both directions as far as, because some people I've seen they put up guy wires and because the wind normally goes one direction most of the year. For 2 months out of the year, December into January, we get the Santa Ana winds and they blow hard out of the east. What else we got here? I'm losing my voice here a little bit. It's a little bit dry here. It was freaking dry in Vegas. And cold. This morning, when I got the state line, which is Prim, Nevada, when I did my supercharging session there, which I had to do 2 of them coming home because it was so cold, it was 29. Oh, I saw another Massachusetts in there. What happened to it? This guy. Generate message. Generate message. Let's halt this. Oh, I'll wait and get this guy. K6EGG. I'll take him. I don't have him on here. Are you going to try to get me there, Chris? KD9YSW. YSW. I don't see you in here yet, but if anybody in the chat can see him, go and get him. I'll wait for this to clear out. Oh yeah, another thing about the POTA I was noticing, I rewatched it. At least the Arizona side, pardon me, the Nevada side. I noticed I did my best call letters, like repeating them back, when I wasn't focusing on the live stream. So I think I'm gonna like not talk on the live stream and just focus on the radio part. The other thing is I was making a contact with two folks in, I think it was Illinois. It was a park to park. My freaking computer program froze up for hammers. So I was never able to get the park to park in there, which kind of bums me out because I wanted to get that for them as well. Hopefully it maybe showed up somewhere. I didn't activate it. Wait, there we go. I'm looking if you got FT8 already set up. Use the POTA app. What POTA app? So what? I don't think I see you in here yet. I don't get too many Nebraska stations in there. Joe, what's going on? What are you going to message me on here? What's up there at DK4, pardon me, MT? That was the other thing. I didn't have a pin in there. I wasn't as prepared as I needed. It will sync 2 logs, and it was park to park as long as you got them logged. But I didn't. Well, I logged myself. I didn't log the other park, but I understand the syncing, and I don't even think I got the second call sign in there, which bums me out. I don't know if you guys watched that part, but my computer completely froze up. I had to like restart the whole thing, which bummed me out because I was in like a rhythm. I was in a very good rhythm. DK, so that's a German? And Joe was at work because I didn't even get the stalker to make the 2 state, 1 park, 2 different time zones activation. NVOE. I know that call sign. Simon, what's going on, dude? Okay, that makes sense. Sam, what's going on, dude?
There we go.
There we go.
How's it going?
Good. I was glad you came in here because my voice is going away.
Oh boy.
It's a little dry from the trip.
How was the trip?
It was fine till I was barfing yesterday. And I missed doing some parks. I was going to try to do a 2-for yesterday. So I activated the satellite dish for no reason. So I'm going to try to go to Chino Hill State Park and do some.
Oh, okay.
I might try to make 15 meters great again. What part of Germany are you from, sir? I didn't have a chance to look up your call sign. I guess I could once I do this. DK4MT. DK4MT. Oops. Can you do FT8? At home. I don't know where that's at. Southern part by Switzerland. Sam, what's going on, dude?
Oh, not a whole lot. Just another lovely Friday night.
It is. I'm going to get 2 nights of streaming here. Saturday and Sunday. Sorry, Friday and Sunday.
Friday and Sunday?
Pardon me, Friday and Saturday. And I might do one from Chino Hill State Park tomorrow. We'll see, though.
But you're doing one tomorrow night.
Doing one tomorrow night. Probably
Okay.
against that other guy that's down the road from me.
I'll tell you what, man, he just hogs up the whole YouTube.
Well, he is the man. New message for bot. Can't get this.
I don't know.
Hey, you got to think about this for a second. I was sick yesterday.
Yeah.
I had to work. I got home late. I got back to the hotel late. I got up at 6 and drove 280 miles. It was a long day. Right?
Yeah.
And it was like 29 degrees. That's cold for me. That's cold for a Californian.
29 degrees.
29 degrees at State Line when I was supercharging, which makes sense why now I had to charge twice on the way home instead of once.
Man, you had it colder than I did.
It's pretty chilly.
Yeah.
I didn't bring the proper clothing, and I had to go to REI last night. That excuse might work. I can't get anything right anyway. So what do you guys expect?
If y'all coming here to watch him get things right, you're on the wrong stream.
I don't know what that means, Colin, so you're going to have to explain. Pole interval? Under radio?
Go to radio tab.
It saved all my settings. And by the way, this is where you can see the rig control. Lawrence. Where am I going, Colin? By the way, I know somebody's going to Australia. I think no, not yet. They're going to be on the plane tonight.
Oh, poll intervals to the right of go up top to where it says rig.
I see that.
Go
Yeah.
to the right
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
Top says poll interval.
So I'm at 99
You're set at
seconds.
99.
So what does it need to be set at? What will this change first off before I start changing stuff? It's going to F something up. Hold on. I got to cancel out of here. Who is that? Steven. Nice to make the contact with you on a new band, sir.
I'm just going by what the upside down man said. So.
Okay, what is that? I understand. What does this mean there, Colin? Tell me this in English.
English.
One is kept to the dial matching the W. If you turn your radio on, if you turn dial on the radio. So it doesn't really change anything as far as I didn't really notice any difference. Oh, interesting. At 99 turn. Okay, so what is a poll interval?
Agree with Dustin.
I am. Poll interval to desired interval for WJT-X, WSJT-X. God, I can't even get that right. To the Query your radio. For most radios, a small number, say one. What does that do though? That's what I don't understand. I copy it from the manual. Okay. It keeps the radio matched for I didn't have an issue with it being matched that I know of. But I mean, who knows? You're number one. He wasn't number one in the chat tonight, though. What if you turn your dial? Does it match? Yes, it's always matched. Believe it or not. Oop.
Breaking stuff over there.
Nah, this was already broken. All right, so I'm getting a contact here. I don't know. I'll just leave it at one. I'm trying to get contacts. I don't want to like mess that up. I'm trying to get William Smith here and Port. I'm not even going to try to hack that. Pennsylvania. This might be a new county for me. Center, Pennsylvania. No, that doesn't sound right. Still got some activity there on Reflector 30 Charlie. Colin, why did you retract your message? Did I offend you? If so, be offended. You did send me. What were you doing up at 3 in the morning? What time was that? What time would that be for me? 3 in the morning would be what, 9 a.m.? 8:30, right? So we go back to the time zone thing. Is there anything else I could screw up here? What is this other stuff? What's astronomical data? Is that like Doppler tracking? No, this is stuff I don't understand. I'm not going to mess with. Oh, someone I saw put in Mike's comments. Let me get this guy going here. He's in Alabama there. Owens Cross Roads, Alabama. You know where that's at? Sam? You know where you're supposed to know where everywhere in Alabama is.
No, I can't remember.
Whose fault is that? Why isn't this recent? There we go. So there's somebody put something in here. Oh, why did it put a star and not an 8? Maybe I need to fix this. Let's edit this. Oh, why can't I see that? FT.
That's Northeast Alabama.
Northeast Alabama. Oh, I was able to fix it. Northeast. Mentions should upgrade. So there's somebody put something in the chat here. If you type in a call, and that's not it. Somebody, oh, you know what? It was here. There we go. So FT8 is a great addition to ham radio. What does that mean? I use it all the time. Quick antenna coverage test shows me where skip zone and how it changes throughout the day. It also really efficient. 3 kilohertz channel can serve 30 users with 2 time slots. So it probably has a positive and a negative, I'm guessing. That's 60 users. That's good math right there. Good math there, Todd. Lastly, a good amount of ham traffic is people who want to log a contact, get a good signal report. FT8 frees up 60 to 30 channels. Useless. Yeah, I mean, I thought this was something else. I remember reading it before. I thought it was something else. But yeah, this is a good video. Ocho. Yeah, I don't know what Ocho is, but I was weird seeing that in there. It's like, like I don't know. I'm an idiot and I'm tired. That's a pretty good little slang there. Okay, going to FT Ocho. Delaware, Indiana. God, I'm an idiot. And my back hurts. I have you at -20 with a piece of wire cut running for 10 meter out my window. See? Isn't it crazy? So this is why I'm trying to get Sam out there just to throw some wire in his freaking bushes so I can work him on 10 meter, but he won't do it. Do you need me to send you wire? Sam? Sam? I need to get an echo device to wake him up. Sam? We've lost Sam. Vermont. I don't get too many Vermonts. I have him confirmed on FT8 15 meters, but I'll get him here on 40.
Sorry, I stepped away.
He had to go pee-pee. Sam, let's look what Cam says here. All right, so he's got me at -20 with a piece of wire cut from 10 for 10 meters running out his window up by his porch. Sam, what do you need to do to get on 10 meters? Do you need cable? Want me to send you cable? You can just throw it on, literally, just like he said, just like Cam said, you can literally throw it on your bushes. And
I had it laid out in the yard.
Forget what you had. What do you need right now? You want a Christmas gift? You want some cable? You need some cable?
I don't need cable. I need wire. There's a difference.
Explain to me the difference.
Wire is what you put it on an antenna.
Okay.
Cable is what you connect, like a microphone, to the mixer board.
God, I wish Sam was or Seth was here.
Oh, hell no.
Do you need anything? Because we got to get you on 10 meters.
I'm good.
So we're going to get you on 10 meters? If I hit 10,000 subs before the end of the year, Sam, you're going to have to get on 10 meters. That's the deal.
Okay.
All right. You guys heard it here first. I don't know how I'm going to get 1,500 subs in 2 weeks, but you never know. I got 1,000 subs in a week. So I'd love to get in my log. Yeah, go for it. Justin, what's your call sign again? Sorry. I'm sorry you're running a PC, by the way, too. Just kidding.
That.
Just kidding. Everybody bust my balls about my Tesla. KQ4DX. I like that. KQ4DX. Can I use you in your county here? What county are you in there? I don't know if I have this county.
I'm gonna have to look this up on my fake awards.
Shut up, Nate.
Everybody hates Elon now too.
How's that? What I miss?
Oh, we're hating Shake Shack. There's a Shake Shack by my hotel. I passed it last night when I was going to REI. So how do you? Do I need this county? I don't need the count. Oh, that's a big county. Come and get me on 40 meter FT8. I'll be going to 60 here in a little bit. It was cold, and I had to stop a bunch because my car wasn't charging that good in the cold. Hey, you got a message for you on the
I know, I saw that. Yeah.
I just want to work FT8 with you, dude. I mean, it'd be easier if you had your general. I think everybody wants to work FT8.
Mm-hmm.
At least I don't have Easter egg color hair. I think that would probably make it. 60 meters has some good DX. Great. The DX doesn't count on there though, right? I did not go to Shake Shack. No, I saw Shake Shack. I did go to REI.
All's right.
Who is what?
All 10 meter ARRL contest going on.
So is it going to suck to try to make contacts tomorrow on 10 meters at the park if I do that?
That means you'll have a good chance of making the contact.
Well, I'm not going to be doing for the contest though.
Trying to find a clear frequency. That's the problem.
$10 meters is a lot wider. A lot more bandwidth. Do you have your logging set up correctly? So in here, you have to set up all your logging, right? Do you have that all setting, your API key and stuff like that for QRZ? I believe you have to load on for Logbook of the World your TQSL. God, I'm trying to think what the name of that is. How do I get out of this now? TQSL key, not key. Certificate, yes. Yeah, when I updated my grid tracker, I'm running a Mac. I had to like put all that stuff in. It didn't save any of my settings. I want fake awards though. Oh, that wasn't the right one to put on there. Where's the there you go. I want my fake awards. I brought my fake award shirt with me to the park there in Lake Mead, and I forgot to wear that too. No chicken hat. Maybe that's why I had a bad weekend. Did you try doing the test on there? Oh, it's not. So the way I understand how it works, it's different every year.
Is it?
Yeah, because they don't have the same bands.
Oh.
So let me go to my awards here. Fake awards. So this go back 1 year. This go back to 2023. So if you see, they have 160 through 70 meters, right? Including 2 meters.
And the way it works, and let's go to this year just so I have a little bit better reference. Is it's like a grid. So you got to make a contact in a band on a day. So the thing is you don't have to do this in order. I did this in pretty much order. Keep in mind I was gone, so I didn't get a chance to play, and I was sick too. So you get a confirmed contact on a day and on a band. So you get a star for once you get the 12 days of. So you get an award for just getting a 12 days of QSOs on digital, and then you get a star for each band. So I got 12 days of 80 meters, 12 days of 60 meters, and so on. So you could do this now until whatever, the 28th of February. So you got a long time, plenty of time. And see, I'm trying to do it on voice too. Voice is a little bit harder because the bands are, dude, 20 meters has been junk. I love it.
And you get a scratch and sniff smiley face.
I lost the other guy there. Let me try him again. Let me try one more time here. I was minus 12. I should have been able to get him. He gets so angry.
When does that Who's angry?
What?
Who's angry?
Lawrence was. Danny, it was nice to make a voice contact with you on HF from another state and another time zone. Did you even log it? I don't know. I don't think you use Logbook of the World, right? You and Keith were coming in good, and Alex, I want to say, gosh, I'm bad on names here. Let me get his call sign here. Sent. Yeah, it was Alex, and I don't have his call sign. But I know where I can look for it. I know where I probably got it. He probably logged it. There we go. N6VDR. I passed Victorville. I thought it was Barstow. I think I said Barstow earlier, but he's actually in Victorville. Got a nice setup there. He sounded loud. So, Danny, you don't log at all? You could probably have some good contacts there with your general. It's like he's a NASCAR fan. So, Alex, if you're watching tonight, I passed you on the 15 freeway, and it probably had to go to the bathroom when I was passing you. I had to stop like twice just to use the restroom. I had a Celsius Red Bull, whatever they call it, or Celsius energy drink. Do I need Howard County? Let me go for Indiana. And see, I'm going for some people that are not even calling CQ just to try. And anybody trying to get me on 40, I'm going to head down to 60 meters here in a minute, because I heard from some sad ham here. Actually, not that sad. Somebody has a caller like this.
Oh.
So there's some DX on 60 meters. So I'm going to try to work this one last guy, because I'm not seeing the folks in here that was going to try. Can you show your WSJT-X reporting screen and GT settings? Sure. Absolutely. This is why I'm doing this. Because someone showed me how to do this, and I don't understand how most of the stuff works. So my general settings, I'll just leave this up there, and you let me know when you're done if you want to copy it. This is my preferences. I've turned some of these off. These two they were on originally, and I shut these off because it was kind of annoying when I would turn it on and something would happen. Let me go to my reporting tab.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, man. Thanks for jumping in the chat and saying hello. Tell your friends about the channel if you can. We'd love to see them in here. I see. I'm not running JS8 call, whatever, so I don't need these in here. And I don't normally do contesting. I think this is the upload to server for the logbook, if I'm correct. Take care, Chris. I know it's getting late for you folks there watching on the East Coast, just past 11 p.m. Do you ever do nada, or I don't know what that means? Tell me that in English. Are you done with the tabs there, Paul? Let me know and I'll Oh, okay. It's not how you upload. Okay. Oh yeah, because you're uploading off Grid Tracker. You're right. Does it seem hopefully you can get it to work there. I'm gonna go to 60 meters. Let's see how this tunes up here. Oh, I could have just went here. I see. I got to get used to that. Let's see how she tunes up on 60 because the last night was not that good. That's not bad. They are all HF work states. That's. I've worked all states. Most of the bands. I need to get a couple contacts on 160 meters. So I might need your guys' help tonight. Add settings in Discord for FT8 poker. I haven't done FT8 poker. Kind of quiet here there. Somebody told me that there was some DX here. You can add them anyway, and then your cards will be even. Can I card count? Or is that's blackjack, right? I was going to try to card count. Wisconsin in there. Now I'm starting to see some people. Of course, I brought that up at the wrong time, right when it started to hit. S55DX. Slovenia. I've got a couple confirmations from him. Dustin plays poker, huh? It's probably a little too early for 80 meters. I've made probably my best contacts on 80 meters like about midnight. Midnight, 11:45, midnight, 12:30, and it slacks off. I've looked at it actually right at sunrise too. I've seen some Japanese stations on 80. I've not played FT8 poker. People don't even like when I do this. I get messages, what? Why did you just stay on FT8 the whole night? Hopefully Sam will be on FT8 here shortly. If I somehow get another 1,000 subscribers, which is probably almost impossible, but you never know. Sam's quiet tonight too. Sorry for snorting there.
Maybe. Who knows?
Once again, anybody new watching? Tell us how you found us. Was it a Tesla video? Was I kind of randomly put that one up. Not too much going on 60 meter right now. So I'm going to head up to 80 maybe and see if I get tuned up. Oh, I didn't use the little nice box again. Dang it.
Come on, man.
I'm seeing more people on 80 right now. Ohio. Somebody's calling CQ from Ohio. I do not have this guy on 80 meters, but I have him on a lot of other bands. So this will be a new band for me for him. Well, whoops. Welcome to the show, the program, the live stream. I'm just doing this for fun, kind of like reverse mentorship. You guys are helping me. From Vermont. I think I can use Vermont on FT4. That's one state I've never been to and would really like to go. I just watched a video on YouTube last night of a town in northern Vermont that like half the towns in Canada and the other half in Quebec. The other half of it is in Vermont.
Oh, wow.
I've never been into Vermont, but welcome to the live stream, man. Just out here trying to make some contacts. Enjoy a little ham radio and a lot of fun in the chat. I need one of those. Oh, the Mount Mass thing. Arkansas. I don't even think I have Fort Smith, Arkansas. I see them at the park. I think N6 VHF had one, and Keith WA6QXA. Now I'm a little thinking about not doing the park tomorrow. Do 3 parks this week. Actually, it would be 2 parks. We'll see how I feel tomorrow morning.
What?
About doing a POTA tomorrow morning from Chino Hills State Park. Quitter? Wait a minute. There. How many POTAs did you do this week there? KQ4 CDF. Nice to see you in here. Sorry about that, Sam. Go ahead.
Lawrence has done more than I have.
I did 1 park this week in 2 states in 2 time zones. I don't think any of you folks did that in there today or this week. I don't get too many New Mexico contacts. Let me go for him, but he's a -20. I'm not getting too much. And I have New Mexico. Let me unlink this so I'll forget. And I'll go over to DStar. Anybody wants to go over there. I have that capability. Oh, I need to go to my states. We're gold stars. You know what? I need to get some gold stars and start to put them all over my shirt here.
Oh boy. Really?
I have my fake award shirt. That's in here. I think I left it downstairs. So I think I have New Mexico. I do have them. So what states I do need? I might need Vermont. I can use Vermont on can you do any FT8 there, pal? I can use Vermont on 3 different bands right now. So If you do FT8, thank you very much. I appreciate it. KD9WTA. Yeah, so I can use Vermont on 3 different bands here, 160, 80, and 60 to get some more stars. Look at that, stars. I need some stars, some endorsements.
Fake endorsement.
They are fake. Oop, somebody's calling me back from New Mexico. Good. I'm getting another contact. I already have this county, but this is somebody I don't have a contact with. Oh, that's a bummer, man. Well, there's a Mega Millions lottery, so maybe that can help. It's 500 million, I think, or 600 million. And it's Friday the 13th. So who knows what could happen?
Right?
Yeah. So do I have Ohio? I think I do on 80 meters. I do. I need New York. Where's that crazy New Yorker? I don't have 80 meters in New York.
He's playing around in Discord.
He is? And he's not even in the chat tonight?
Right?
Is he in our server?
Yeah.
That's sad. It wasn't Shake Shack. It was a closed down Steak and Shake. That kind of buzzed me out because I didn't really get to eat. You know what? I got to be honest with you. I'm glad I didn't eat because that was bad the next morning. I did not end up eating at all that day. Well, I ate breakfast, but put them all behind me. So we get Indiana. I think I have Indiana on 40. On 80 meters. I do. I'm losing this poor fella in New Mexico. All right, Paul.
Take care.
Take care. Don't get sick on your long trips. You know how it goes. Trust me. I know you know how it goes. I don't know. He probably not. He's probably coming back to me, but I'm not hearing him because we had a pretty loose connection already. Minus 16 is not that bad. When he was first coming in, he was minus 20. So that's enough to make a contact. I might pull away here in a second. Maybe that could be the case. Could be a number of things. Well, whose fault is that? You don't know what kind of noise factor he has there. I have here. He might be sending me, but I got. Look at all this noise here. I hit the wrong button. Look at all this noise here. Oops, somebody's calling.
That's a ton of noise.
That is an S ton of noise. Somebody's calling me back here. Paul. There you go. Look at that. This is interactive YouTube right here. I see you. It's a little bit of a delay, but I see you. You've made the live stream, Paul. Let's check out your QRZ. Oops. There you go. You're in the logbook. What county are you in? Do I need your county? However, I already made a contact with you, though. I'm assuming you log. I'm not even gonna go there with the drones. I'm not even entertaining that tonight. There's enough of that going on online. Oh, you do? You've seen my noise here? I tried doing a POTA with poor Seth and Dana, and I couldn't do it because it was so noisy and the muff was low. So don't forget to log me there, dude. That is some interactive YouTube right there for you. So Yuma, Arizona. I already have Yuma, Arizona. I think I might hop over to 160 now. Can you guys, because anybody you guys do 160 on here? Let me go back to that as I'm going over to 160. Oh, I didn't do the thing again. Let's see if I can tune up there. Oh, we got a Andy does not like Andy does not like Mexico. I need Mexico. Sorry. I gotta get your call letters again, dude. I'm sorry. I'm bad. I gotta scroll down. I want to look at your antenna. I didn't go that far. Sorry. Can I see it there? So that's your antenna setup? I remember looking at this recently. When did I make contact with you? This is an official live stream because Andy's in here. You put a ham radio antenna on this car. I got 2 of my Tesla, believe it or not. Oh, look at that baby. See, I want something like that at my house. It was never going to happen.
You'll have to get a divorce first.
No, it's not just that. It's a lot of things. I can use the Mexican contact here. I promise I won't deport the contact there. So what am I looking at here? I'm going to look at KD2 DMR. I like the DMR. Justin, do you know Jeremy? Let me go back here. I want to see if I'm making this contact. Try to get me on 160, folks. List of antennas. No, let me go back here. You should see what I'm also trolling on Twitter, so don't put it past me. He's got a setup here, that's for sure. A lot of pictures on here. Let me go back. I didn't think I finished up with you. Paul. You got some fake awards here. Congratulations. You got a Warthog award? I didn't even know they had those. Man, where's Lawrence at? I wanted one of these Warthog awards. What does this do? It has submitted proof of activating 5 POTA entries within 1 UTC day. Wow. Where is Eric? Would love this award.
I'm sure he's heard about it.
Sorry. Oh man.
Hakuna Matata.
He's got 2 of them. I could probably activate 3 parks within probably 2 hours close to me. I don't think I could do 5. What's this one for here? Has submitted proof of activating parks on the area during the first week of 2024. He has all his awards on here. That's awesome.
I need to get Mexico. Excellent. So, Sam, you got a new person in there? look who's in here. Eric has arrived again. I don't know if he disappeared or came back, but he must have had his ears burned. He has some warthog. A rover warthog. Where do you come up with these? I'm sorry. I got broken. Sorry. I want a warthog. I got to start early. Don't the lions eat those out in the wild? Is that the warthogs? Or is that those hogs they kill out in Texas? I know somebody has some land. I'm trying to think of the area. Odessa, Texas.
Sounds about right.
And they have to go out, like they hire somebody to kill all these hogs.
Yep.
Like it messes up their land.
Yeah. Big old, they root around and
like they
get big craters.
Killed like 40 of them.
Yeah. It's
oh my God, guys. Really? Let's see if I can get Discord to work. We got fake awards in here. What else do we have in here? Everybody's about proud of their fake awards. I don't see me petting anybody. Ugh. Those things are mean, aren't they?
yeah.
So Paul, are you mean?
Good eating though.
I don't know about that. Do you eat possum?
Not possum. I'm talking about hogs.
Would you eat a possum?
Nope.
I would eat a warhog. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Boy, the new things you guys learn. You guys learned me a new thing today. Should I start posting my awards on my QRZ?
Sure.
Somebody might have to show me how to do that because I don't know how to do that. I'll put all my QRZ awards on there. I posted my most recent in the chat. You did? Oh boy, I'm afraid. Well, that's a real award. Look at that. He got a real award. I don't know how to do this automatically. The wave thing.
What?
I don't understand how this works. You're going to have to explain to me. What's up there, Haley? Did you miss Daddy? Yeah? What's going on? Getting a tree tomorrow? Hey, Daddy got the same sickness you got last week. Bleh. What? You don't like that?
No.
I don't either.
Cooties.
What? What? You ready for Santa? You got no teeth. And your bottom teeth are coming in like this. You're going to have to get braces. You want braces?
No.
No? I don't either. I don't want to pay for them. Think for insurance. What's that, Haley? You got to speak up.
You're going to pay for them?
Well, somebody is. I'll have to pay through some of them.
Your mama. His mama?
Maybe I'll make her get like a third job. You want to ask her to get a third job for me?
Not going to happen.
Not going to happen?
I don't even have it.
No, I'm talking about mommy.
Yeah.
Don't do that. You're making me ticklish. Ooh, I got Michigan in there. This will be a new state for me there. I need Michigan for this. All right. Well, it's getting late. You need to get to bed. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Daddy, are you gonna come to us to look at the tree?
Okay.
I might put the pizza ornament.
The pizza ornament on a
Yeah.
tree. Okay.
And also
What?
and also maybe
Oh, the Hershey Kisses. Oh, okay.
and also if you could.
Okay. All right. You need to get to bed. It's almost 8:30 here. Good night. Okay. So what was that? Well, it's gonna be get violent real quick with that. What's 912? What does that mean? I can use Michigan here. He's minus 20. I made one contact, so that will go to my fake awards. Although he's still calling me, which makes me worried. Come on, Michigan. I need you. I need you. I want you. And thank you guys, the new folks that jumped into Discord. Much appreciated.
Good group of folks.
Yeah. Just don't be mean to each other. Seth's pretty mean in there.
Look at those 12 that have rejected your QSOs on QRZ.
What are you talking about? Where do you see that at?
Go to the top of your logbook.
Where on QRZ? What logbook?
One on QRZ.
Okay, hold on. I'm also sending you something.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to go to QRZ. And where am I going? What are you talking about? Rejected my QSOs. Nobody's rejected anything. You're just a sad ham. He's just a sad. Well, dude, what happened to him? He got sad all of a sudden. He's thinking I'm getting rejected on stuff. There's no rejections here. This is a positive channel here, pal. There's no rejections. Do you see one rejection in here at all? It's all congratulations. Congratulations. Because you folks helped me set up my logbook correctly. Oh, okay. Sure. Look at all these confirmations there. Let's see if I got one for today for... I could probably upload to Logbook of the World. It was. So I need a confirmation for 160 meters. Oh, looks like my 15 meters went through. I'm just gonna. Ooh, I'm up to 2. See if I can fix this. Dustin always confirms.
As he should.
Oh, there we go. Now I got a little bit better. I got a lot of it better. You go back to here. Now I got a nice 1 to 1.5. We'll see how long this lasts for. Let's see. We'll go hunt this guy now. That's where it started. It looks like it's going up now. Now it's a 1.6. Something's funky in my 160 meters on this antenna.
What's it going up to?
1 to 1.6, and you guys just saw I had it down to 1 to 1.4. I adjusted my MFJ 929. Now I'm back to 1.5. See, the more transmit I do, the more it goes up. I'm just going to throw out a CQ here. Dustin, I'm going to try to get you. I need a confirmation today. If you don't mind, I know you're minus 20. I had to learn how to use notching on my K6EGG. Tell me about this there, buddy. Come on, Dustin. Work me, pal. Yeah, that's probably what's happening. That's what I was thinking. I got a decent match. So it's going back up to 1 to 1.6. I could really use that Michigan for that state. For the new state on this band. And Mexico that was on there earlier, but I'll take you there, Dustin, if I can get you. I've got Paul calling on a 6. Okay, now I'll get on there. See, it's cool. We got a new person liking the FT8. So Andy, if you're still in the chat, we can always convert you and get you on FT8, even though it's not real ham radio.
Not gonna happen.
If I hit 10,000 subs, will Andy get on FT8?
Oh.
You're using 700 watts on FT8? I don't think I've ever talked to anybody that's used an amplifier at FT8. People give me a hard time for running 100 watts. In fact, I'm going to pull this down just a bit. I can use the contact, trust me. And Oklahoma is a new state for me on this band, I think. I'll have to look here. It's not getting you to California. Oklahoma. No, I can use Oklahoma on 160 meters there. We got a new FT8 member. I'm just going to. Oh, now, right when I just tried to disengage, there goes the human SDR on FT8 making a contact. You got an antenna in your apartment and you're picking up FT8. That's awesome. Andy will not do FT8. Oh, I think I lost Dustin. He's minus 22. He's got me coming in at minus 11. Think it's still early for 160 meters? Well, I made one contact. I just need one for today. That's it. One for this one UTC day. Come on, Dustin. 80 meters. What the dog doo-doo. What the heck's going on here? Dustin, you disappeared on me. Are you in the chat still, Dustin? That bums me out. Oh, you got me. Make sure we get the confirmation. All right, so I need 4 more UTC days of contacts on 160 meters, and then I got 10 bands if I'm counting correctly here in my fake awards endorsements for stars. Let me see here: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then I'm going to try to work every morning when I get up, when I get on the open up my computer to play with ham radio, which sometimes isn't until 10. I look at 6 meters. I don't look at the buff maps. I just physically get on FT8, throw out a couple CQs, see if I get anything. And so far, you guys see here. So I'm happy I made that contact with Dustin. I would love to make another contact, although my SWR seems to be going a little crazy now. I don't know why. I'm guessing my power is not up too much. I don't know. That's why I don't look at it. That's why I just get up. That's what we were talking about last night on, was it last night on text or 2 nights ago? I can't remember. Everything's blending together the last like month. I get up, physically get on the radio. I normally do it when I'm here because I have to manually tune it. See, look at that. This make 160 meters good again. Great again. Should I get a hat? I might try to make 15 meters great again tomorrow from the Chino Hills State Park. We'll see. It doesn't, and that normally doesn't, correct me if I'm wrong, that normally doesn't happen in the summertime months. It's mainly like June. Ooh, I can get a new state here. Yes, he's calling me back. Let me turn up my power as much as I can. There we go. I don't know if those 4 watts will help, but he confirms too. So I almost got a clean sweep on him. I don't have him on 15 and 12. Oh, no, not 30 either. Looks like he does Logbook of the World. That's good. All right, what's his name again? All right, George's Jungle. Got me at minus 21. Yes. I made it through. I punched through. I have 5 Cali, so it's possible. Great. Well, depends. Depends on the night. And it depends. I got so much noise. So listen to all that noise.
It's a lot of noise.
Yeah. It's like pulsating too. It's Christmas time. There's a lot of Christmas lights going on here.
Yeah.
So not all that hot for it's not all that good for radio. And by the way, Colin, I was gonna send you a message. I like having the max age at 2 minutes. I think that's a good call by you, by the way. Because they get more of a real-time advantage, not advantage, but a look of where I'm transmitting to. Because I was noticing I was fading in and out here. Looks like I'm making it up to K I 0E, KI0E. In Idaho. Oh, I remember making contact with him. I saw him on 2 nights ago. That Kim or something like that? What was it? Let me look again. Kim, yeah. Yeah, good call on that. A lot of you folks give me some pointers. That one I really appreciate because I can get a real-time map or an outlook of where I'm going. Like I'm looking right now, I'm fading in and out, so I'm not making it to Michigan anymore. After that QSO there with Mr. George. Don't forget you could do your weather. Colin could probably show you how to do it. So if anybody new in the chat, Paul, you can look up your weather here in the chat right here. We have that capability, and it's free. It's free for you folks, for courtesy of the Nightbot. And the Nightbot's free, at least the version that I'm using. Yeah, so you just put in is a exclamation point and then weather. Oop, I went in the wrong. Let's see if this works. Here we go. I should have done. Oh, the humidity's at 75%. Hell, is that where you're at? Is that why it takes 14 hours to fly there? Alice Springs, 104. Wow. By the way, Colin, I think 11 years ago, 12 years ago, whatever it was today, I was flying back from Sydney from my honeymoon. Just put in Houston. Don't put in Texas. I'm going to go back to 80 meters because my antenna doesn't seem to like this. Oh, that 21 degrees in Vermont, huh? Of course, right when I leave. My antenna is not liking that, so I'm going to kind of steer away from 160 meters for now. Paul, I already got you on 80, right? Oh, it's not working for that either. Spelling Houston right?
What?
Let's see what happens when I do it. Oh, when I do it, it's right. Are you spelling Houston? I don't think you're spelling Houston right. No, you're spelling Houston right. It doesn't like you, dude. Sorry, man. What do they call the United States of Dallas,
He's
Texas?
right. It doesn't like capital letters.
I put I put a capital.
No, you didn't.
I didn't? Oh, I didn't. You're right. No.
I did right after you, but I put a capital.
It didn't work?
It didn't work.
Let's see when Paul does it. Nope, it's not working.
We broke the bot, y'all.
Did you guys broke it? You guys broke it.
Did it.
Let's see here. Oh, because you... Huh? See what happens here. No, my Houston worked.
And my capital Millbrook worked.
So I put capital and I've put a capital W in weather and a lowercase in Houston at work. So it doesn't really matter.
Well,
Let's see what happens when Lawrence does it. You don't have to be a mod to do the weather. Put in your weather. This is kind of weird. It doesn't like you folks.
There we go. There we go.
There we go.
I don't know which one it worked for. Wonder what the weather's like in Henderson. I don't think it's going to work because I put Nevada. Henderson, 47. That's way warmer. That's what the high was 2 days ago.
Oh, wow.
Well, you guys saw my car when I was driving across the Hoover Dam there. It was in the 40s. And considering the last time I'd been there, it was literally 121 degrees. And I'm speaking of Lake Mead, and because there's humidity there because of the water. I was trying to get that N7 calls for probably about a week. I don't have this guy in Oklahoma. Randall. I did it with an uppercase H for Houston. Oh, that's weird. So the guy that I was just calling is calling the guy that I was calling. Connecticut, California, Pleasanton. I thought I talked to him. I had a voice contact with him. He looks familiar. Name the rules. That is the real city name. Colin loves the Nightbot weather. I think you can do a stock one too. I don't have it set up for this though. You do a couple different things. I got this guy earlier. I want this guy. Dustin, I appreciate the I know I'm going to get a confirmed contact. Let's refresh this. Awards. Oh, wait a minute. List. Yep, I already got it. I got it for today. Only 4 days away. 4 days, 4 contacts, 4 days and 4 actually, no, wait a minute. 1. No, wait. 1, 2. I got this one right. Wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm 3 contacts away. Hey, just remember, professionals getting paid for it. You're not getting paid for it. Checks in the mail. We'll send you some wire or something. I know FT8's boring, folks, but I got to make my fake awards going. I know some folks in here that are trying to get some awards going too. I want my Warthog one. I need to get that. I might need some help with that. If I drive down the coast in California, because it hit all those beaches up. I know Keith, WA6QXA, mentioned that. He goes down the coast, and I think the other day he hit up like 3 or 4 different parks. Must be nice being retired. I'll make it there hopefully soon. Not soon, but hopefully. I think that's a new county in Oklahoma. I think. Carter? I can usually get a confirmation before my SWR is max. So that's the same problem I had there. Command F? Yeah. Carter, Kentucky. What Carter, Oklahoma? Oklahoma Carter. No, I already have one there. But oh well. I'll take the contact. I'll take the confirmation any day of the week. Right? That's what we're all here for. Oop, sorry. What are your guys' plans this weekend? Anybody going to try to get a Warthog award? I won't try it tomorrow, but I'm definitely going to try it. Man, that would be great to put on my QRZ profile. I might make that my profile picture. That'd be awesome. That's my goal. Paul, I want to thank you. You made a new goal for me. A Warthog award, fake award. Do you guys think that the QRZ awards are more fake than the POTA awards? The other thing I was thinking when I was driving home today, do you guys think I should get a POTA flag and put it up? I don't know where I'm going to put it up at, but people will be like, what the heck is this guy doing? A POTA flag when I'm at the park. Should I wear a vest?
You need one of those fluorescent vests.
Look at him. So I'm guessing this is on the flag. What about the vest?
You need one of those, fluorescent vests. You need to have 1 HT hanging off of it, and need pen and paper for logging. And on the back, you should say POTA.
The HT, some bow fangs hanging. Oh my God. Joe, do you have a Warthog award? I think I'm going to go to 40. I was getting more luck with more people there. Tune up a little bit better. So you don't think I should get a flag and put it up? Just like drape it across my my frunk? I don't have a trunk. I do have a trunk and I have a frunk because I have no engine. That would look good on a Tesla. Maybe I can get Elon to retweet it.
You need to get a little trailer hitch or a flag mount that mounts to the car and fly that sucker proudly going down the interstate.
Like a Trump flag.
Exactly.
Looks like I got an H. So what is that? Dominican? Hungary. I don't know if I have Hungary on 40 meters. I'm going to have to look there. Let's take a look. I'm not hungry. Trust me. Dude, I'm going to get a vest. Hamstick, let's get a vest.
Cam, we're not going there, buddy. Oh.
No, I'm not going to go there.
No.
Walk around with a body camera too. What, I got 2 in here? Alaska and Puerto Rico. So I need to fix this. Puerto Rico. Edit. And I need a Puerto Rico DXCC set. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Save and save. No, let me fix this other DXCC here. So I need to put Alaska. Edit this. Alaska. And then save. I have a YouTube short I did in September. Oh my goodness. All right, let's look. This is DXCC. Do I have Hungary on 40? Hungary. I don't have a confirmation on 40. So maybe that guy will confirm. Let me see. Yeah, he confirms. He hasn't confirmed everything. That'll be good. That'll be another DXCC there, pal. I have this guy before a couple times. I don't have him on 40 though. I usually try to get those guys again because some of those guys, there's not too many of those. It's a small state. What's up, dude? I was in the same time zone as you for like an hour when I was in Arizona. Oh, look, New Jersey. Seth's home state. I haven't made a contact with this guy on any band. All right, you know what? I'm going to get a vest. Oh, man, this is going to be great. Get the flag. That would be so bad. Such bad trolling.
You need to get, I saw it, I saw it on YouTube at, one of them was doing a live stream at one of the ham fests. And there was a guy walking around. He had his HT antenna, had a clip to the back of his hat. So his HT antenna was behind his head, clipped to where the snaps are. So it's higher up in the elevation. So you get that, get your HT with your lapel mic and your vest. Walk around there with cargo. Don't forget cargo pants.
I wear cargo
full
pants.
Full of adapters. Huh?
Full of adapters that you probably don't need.
Yeah.
I wear cargo pants for work. Actually, I wear them all the time.
I do too.
But the vest, man, I want a Warhog award. Now I really want that. Like 20 different Teslas. I went up there to play radio. That's weird. I'm surprised it didn't run out of power. Those damn Tesla people. I wear the hard hat over at Chino Hill State Park. Oh, that call sign looked familiar.
At least with a hard hat, you could put an NMO mount, go through the hard hat, have NMOs.
You know what? I'm going to take this, not Jesus sandal, Crocs.
Oh, God.
Well, you got to, I like all the other stuff, the long white socks and everything, but the Crocs.
Crocs with socks.
Crocs with socks. Oh my God. Don't, I might do it just for the heck of it. just a troll. Maybe, you know what I'll do? I'll try to get Josh. Hey, just go do this POTA, and I'll have all that stuff on.
Yeah.
Show up like, what do you do? I'll have my fake award shirt on underneath the vest.
Well, y'all are already EV brothers. Y'all both drive electric vehicles. So you're acting the part.
Wait a minute. It doesn't rain here in California. It did last year. Oh, that'd be so bad. It'd be such trolling. And some people won't even get it.
I'm sure he show up with a fluorescent vest too.
I don't think he has vest on. I don't think he does vest.
Oh.
Didn't I talk to this guy? This guy looks familiar. Why does this guy look familiar? That's a real cop car right there. Dude, that'd be so bad if I did that. I'll probably get more hate mail than I normally get. What are you talking about? This guy? This guy's a real cop, though. This guy's the real deal. Can't bust his balls on this. He likes radios. He likes airplanes. He likes fast cars. Can't go wrong. Look at those. Look at that cobweb thing there.
X-beam.
X-beam. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm working them now. Hopefully he'll come over to the channel. And then I might work this guy. Getting a lot of new people on FT8 today.
That's a good thing.
I don't want to spend the money, though. I think I might still have a hard hat somewhere. Walking with Crocs and everything. That'll be total stereotype. Eric doesn't want me to get a POTA flag.
What's he going to do about it?
Do you think they sell POTA vests?
Probably. Yep. There it is.
I don't think this is the same POTA we're talking about, but I'd probably have to make it. It's Baofeng in there. What?
Scroll up.
It's not in here.
Your text. Look.
No, but I want actual POTA with a little symbol and everything.
That's what I'm saying. That one that says your text plus logo. Add that. Oh shit.
Oh, what was I gonna do here? Is there a place you POTA? Oh, this is a POTA jacket. Oh, I so want to do this.
Go for it.
This shit's expensive. Who was that? I don't remember making a. Lucas, thank you for the contact if you're watching. I've actually made a voice contact with him. That looked familiar. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Look at this flag. Oh my goodness. Come on, they gotta have a. Eric broke me. I can't even say what he said. Oh, this one's good. Come on, they gotta have a vest. Come on. Gotta have a vest. Jacket, but I need one of those vests. And you know what vest I'm talking about. That would be classic. I'm getting one if there is one. Damn, look at this jacket though. Oh my goodness. Santini Air from Airwolf right here. Oh my God. This is better than a vest. Oh my God. Would you guys wear that? All right, trying to work you there, Ben. I had the page covered. It reminds me of Airwolf from Santini Air, whatever the guy's name was. Need an award for the worst jacket? You guys see me about as drunk as I'm gonna probably ever get.
Not for the new people. Haven't.
No. Are you kidding me? Wow. So what happened, Ben? Do you not see me anymore? Wonder what county this is. I have Roosevelt County. No flags. I'll piss off Eric. Ben, what happened to you? Pig trophy. I want that Warhog picture. I want that.
You can get a trophy for $25.
No, I don't want a trophy. I want the one that I could put on the QRZ thing. That's not really a Warhog. That's a pig. I don't see you there, Ben. I don't know what happened here. By the way, I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm almost exactly 3 hours in, and I didn't get up and go to the restroom at all. There you go, Ben.
That is surprising.
And I had to stop twice on a 3.5-hour drive on the way home today. I don't know what the deal is with that.
Well, you're not chugging water right now either.
I am. I have been the whole night. I've almost finished this thing off. You know what? God, that's a good idea. We'll have a theme for each night. Why do I have to keep doing this? We'll have a theme for each night. Oh, actually, that was the first time you did that. Warhogs one night. Do you have to put in for those awards or do they automatically come? Ben, do you have a Warhog award? For POTA? I might be dehydrated because I had a stomach issue yesterday morning. Automatic. I only threw up like 3 times maybe, but it was pretty gnarly. All right, I'm going to try to get one more contact here. One more contact.
Just one more.
Just one more. We're going to play the just one more right now. Have I made a contact with that guy? I have not, so I'm going to try to make a contact with him. Oop, oh, how do I fix that? What happened there? Wow, that got a little crazy there. I think I hit the edge right here. Don't forget to log that in there, Ben. You're so proud. But why don't you put it on your page? On your QRZ page. You need to put it on your QRZ page. Oop, I put your call letters in wrong, just like I did on the on the logbook the first time. I don't see any war. Oh, no warhogs. You need to put it on here somewhere, dude. Oh, you know what I didn't even think about? I forgot that metadata transfers over, so you'd see my parks here. So you could see, so this is pretty cool. So you can see the Arizona, which I did first, which I don't know why it's showing up second. Where do I go to his POTA site at? I'm afraid to type in. I'm afraid to type in anything P in my my browser. So here are the parks I did. I only have 7 parks. I did a couple different states though. Oh, I got a new award here the other day.
Oh, late shift hunter. That's what you were doing early this morning.
I wasn't online this morning. So what do I need to do here? Do I type in his... Oh, let's see if you got that hog in here. Oh, there you go. There, I want that. Why did they use a hog? You have a lot of fake awards here, dude. You have pretty decent, lot better than me. Other call signs. So you must have did this with the other call signs. You had 28 parks. You're batting 1,000% here. Good job on that. 158 activations. Way better than myself here. I got a couple states in though. I got 3 states? 4 states? I have no hogs on here, warthogs. I don't know why I'm obsessed with that. Chino Hill State Park, I'm going to be doing a lot. I'm going to try to do that tomorrow morning. Like to see if anybody's hit it up because it's been closed because of the wind. Somebody hit it up on looks like Tuesday or Monday. And then Neil hasn't been there for a little bit.
Yeah, so this is Chino Hill State Park. Trail warning. The park is subject to sudden closures during wet conditions. Page alerts. North Trail is currently closed. I don't do the trails. Park is now open. No longer. It's a trail. It's closed. I don't care about the trail. I guess it's supposed to rain here tomorrow. Record some of it. Well, I would love to make a voice contact with you at some point. Well, at least live streaming. Get at least 10 contacts with 5 words. You get the reward. I would have to start early because I don't have that many parks around here. Let's show you my park situation here. So here's a caveat. I can actually do 3. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. I could do 3. So there's the Chino Hill State Park. I can go here, and this is a trail. And there's another trail I can get here, which I got to activate. So that would be 3. And then this will be my 4th one. There's going to be too much noise in these 2 parks. I drove by this one. Not going to be good. I'm not going to do it in the evening around here. The other one's too far. This is an hour drive. But I can get in there. So maybe I can do, I think this one I have to have an off-road vehicle from what I saw. I have to see here. Nope. I can go to right here and make an activation here. Yeah, you live in Utah though, dude. I live in the People's Republic. And the other ones, getting up to the mountains is just not feasible, especially this time of year. See, I got 3 close to here within an hour drive. I'm probably my best bet is to do this Chino Hill State Park, this trail, because there's 2 trails. And let me go back to here. I'm afraid to type in anything on here. Park. So one of them's a Butterfield Trail. This goes through a bunch of different states, and luckily for me, it goes right through by Chino Hill State Park. So that's a slam dunk for me. I live right here, and I just drive right here. It's actually closer than Chino Hill State Park, so I can hit this one up. This is Chino Hill State Park. I can hit this one up, and there's another one. Let me pull my email up. Dang it. Hold on. Craig McVee has been helping me out on some stuff here. Let me get the park number. It keeps disappearing on me. I don't want to show his email. Old Spanish Historical Trail. Let me pull this up here. Why is this not going through? Hold on. I had the number for it. Old Spanish Historical Trail. Oh, crap. Really? I could have done a 3-fer? It's not working. So here's the other one. Now look at this. I'm trying to get the number out. If anybody can get the number on this, it'll be great for me. This is not too far away from me. I'll just have to drive like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I'll just hit this up over here somewhere. I'll go on the street. There's actually a park right here, I think. Somewhere over here, I saw a park. So I'll just have to find a park through here somewhere and do it. It looks like there's a school. That's technically public property. No, that's not a school. That's a horse thing. China? So I just trying to figure out how I can get this park number. Anybody know how I can get this park number? Old Spanish Historical Trail. There we go. That one. So I get the California version. And this actually goes through Lake Mead too. Shit, I probably could have hooked this one up. Actually, you know what? I can find a park somewhere on this trail. Ooh, I can hit it up over here. And then those other two are right here. So maybe I can do all 5. It does go. It does go through Lake Mead. Holy crap. Well, wait a minute here. Dang it. I was only like 2 miles away from it. Shit. I should have just drove up here and hit this up.
What, on your way home?
No, from when I was at Lake Mead, I went right over it.
Oh.
I drove right on it. Right here.
Yeah.
So I should have just pulled. If I would have known. Well, I should have listened. I could have just pulled off and got a third park. I would have been 3 parks in that day. Oh well. It's always next time. So I just, you know what I can do? I can hit up this Butterfield one, Chino Hills, and then on my way out to Calamasa here, I can just go to like somewhere. There's got to be some park or something that goes across, some public park. Hit this trail up, right? I'll have to do some research on between Google Maps, find a public park that goes across, and then go out to these two. I have to do this on a day off when it's not that busy. A baby warhog. I can make this happen. Oh, Tim is back. Did you get the shared memory error? You know what? I'm glad you brought that up. Are you a Mac guy? Let me I can't show this yet.
Yeah, he's a Mac guy. He can't spell.
And you have a problem with it still? Go to here. This will give you some info on it. Kind of a pain in the ass to fix it, but and there's another. There's another group in here too. You have to go in your registry and clear this stuff out. This is what you're talking about? You only have to do it once. Is this the first time you experienced it? I think I did this live one time. Don't leak any hubs. What? Huh? So I'll have to figure something out on that. Maybe one day try to do the Warthog challenge. I'll live stream all 5 parks. That'll be a good challenge, right?
Sure.
Oh, follow those directions on there. You're a big computer guy, right? I know you're not a Tesla guy, but yeah, just seriously, follow those on there. I was able to do it. It's a registry. You just got to clear out something. It takes like 2 seconds. I can't tell you how to physically do it because I haven't done it in a while, but I don't know if my, yeah. This right here. Everybody's in there like, oh my God, you saved me. I could sit here and wait and see if you can get it going. But I'm going to pee real quick because it's been 3 hours and 6 minutes.
I knew this was about to happen.
Give me a break on this one, though. I've been pretty good.
I will. So, Tim, how'd your activation go today? Or was that yesterday you went and activated? Nice. Oh, that's awesome, dude.
You get it to work? 42 contact the other night and 104. Wow, that's pretty
Ask
good.
him how his activation went. He was doing POTA.
Sounds like he had a successful activation.
What, 148 contacts in 2 nights?
It's pretty darn good. All right, there goes another contact. Let me know, Tim, when you get it going. You should make a video on it, dude. I don't think there's any videos on it. I think Mike mentioned it, but I don't think he actually made a video on it. Because he is a Mac guy. I'm uploading my log to my logbook of the world up to. Why I'm not showing this. Now I am. Oh, what? No new ones? What the heck? Let's see if I picked up any new counties. Patiently awaiting Grayman POTA's
fixing his memory error problem. Looks like I got picked up a couple more. I think 2 more. It's getting harder and harder. I'm going to really work on the phone part now since I'm doing more POTA. I want to get this up to 500 by the middle of next year. Shouldn't be too difficult. See any new counties in here? Somebody's calling me. Who's this? Anybody in here? Your kilo. So that's 1,000 contacts in one. Paul, you call me again on 40? Oh, no, we don't have a contact on 40. That's a new bad for us. Good deal. Hopefully Tim's got his radio going, his FT8 going now. I don't think I have a contact with you on FT8 there. There you go. I thought it was 40 earlier. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. Kentucky. I don't think I do have a contact with them. Michigan. Yes. On Saturday the 19th. That was a POTA. Washington County, New York. Let's try to get this guy. It worked. All right. Woo. I helped the master with something. You need to make a video on that now, Mr. Content Creator. I've done it live on here. I just don't remember when. It's such a pain in the ass. And then if you get a new computer, put that on another Mac, you're going to have to do the same thing. I don't know what the deal is. And I want to say with my other laptop, my M1, I don't think the same problem exists with the M2. But when I updated the software, I had to do it again. Like the Mac software itself. Like it redid my registry. That makes any sense for you computer guys out there. I will be long past sleeping in my bed. So that would be a hard NO. All right, so I'm going to make this last contact here. Tim, I'm glad you got that going. That'll be a good video for your channel. Maybe even just a little short. I don't think there's any, like I said, I don't think there's any videos on it. All right, that's the last contact of today, or at least tonight, my time. And by the way, I still didn't use this when I went back and forth. I still didn't use this up here. Oh, look, someone's calling me.
Imagine that.
How about that? One more, just one more.
Just one more.
That city does not look familiar to me. Oh, it's a club. Davis County, Utah. I'm not familiar where that's at. I spent a lot of time in Utah, so spent a month in like Sandy. That's actually not, that's pretty far from Sandy. Sandy's south. Oops.
That is Ben. Radio.
Oh, it is?
87.
Oh.
Yeah. Look at the name. And
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw. I just put it together. You're the trustee.
I saw the name. I was like, wait a
club
second.
call. Who would have thought?
Wow.
So you just had to be the one more, huh? All right. So I'm going to get out of here. I will be on at some point tomorrow. It might be from Chino Hill State Park. It might not be. It might be from right here.
Depends how I feel. I want to try to get a nice workout in tomorrow morning. Get back into my normal routine after being gone most of the week. I appreciate all the new subs out there. Got a lot of them today. Like record for me, but I think it's mainly because that one video of all things. Man, I'm up to 8,700 subscribers. Holy crap. Yeah, I might hit 10K and then you might have to get on FT8.
Yeah.
How about that?
738. There was 35 watching the last time I looked, and only 32 likes.
Yeah, what's up with that? Nate, thanks for staying up late. 11:37 there in the Central Time Zone, one of 4 time zones in a continental United States, not 3.
It's the best time zone.
West Coast, Best Coast time.
No, thank you.
Copy that on the CW and the singles sideband on the 10-meter contest. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. Oops. I'm going to hit the button. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching the great K6EGG live stream. But most importantly, thanks for spending a little while with me. And please, don't forget to tell your friends about the channel.